Ah, yes. We've been expecting you. Please, come on inside and I'll make you some tea. You must be so cold. Your tea. I'll pour it presently. Now, if you take a seat, I'll get you a warm blanket to dry you off and warm you up from the cold. There now. You should be warmer with that. Is the tea to your liking? Wonderful. I'm glad. Yes. Well, why don't we get started? You're here to talk about the new range of toys in the Phantom Company, correct? Well, you'll be dealing with me today, as the young master is out. Yes, he has a very important appointment. I assure you I will pass on everything we talk about today. Wow, I see. This is one of the new toys. The bitter rabbit does do exceedingly well, but we usually have it in black or grey or white. I'm not sure how the young master will think of the pink or purple. It's rather garish, yes. Well, cute, I suppose, if you're into that kind of thing. Personally, I prefer the black. Perhaps with young children it would go down quite well. I'll have to take your word for it. Yes. Ah, now this one. I do prefer the black and white aesthetic of it, I must say. Although I don't really know if penguins will do very well here in London. We don't see a lot of them around these parts. You understand, yes. Well, perhaps the children will go for the more exotic animal. Got a rather unpleasant face, however. But again, I will pass it on to the young master and he can decide. Yes, the young Earl is rather forthright with his decisions. Excuse me one moment. Baldroy, what on earth are you doing? Okay. Please keep the noise down to a dull rumble. I do apologise. Our chef is rather flamboyant with his decisions. Yes, he tends to overcook some things. I do hope you like your supper char-grilled. Now, You say you came here to talk about the Fundum Company, and you've shown me the little toys that you've brought along. I do, however, think that there's something else on your mind. Something gnawing at the back of your spirit. Well, you could call it my intuition. Please, please feel free to talk about any issues you might be having. I'll be sure to pass them on to the young Earl. Ah, well, if it's about the young master, yes. Still, he's loyal to his workforce, so please feel free to tell me any worries you may have. He is, yes. Well, he's only 13 years old, of course. And he had to take over the company when his parents tragically died in that fire. It was a sad day, yes. I do believe he has done some growing up in that time, however, and he is just as good as his father Vincent was. If not a little more cutthroat. A young boy losing his parents at such an early age has to become strong. I dare say he's one of the most ambitious souls I've ever seen. Yes, well, if there is dissension in the ranks, that's not good. Not good at all. I assure you, the young master is doing everything in his power to keep the Fundum Company alive and well. Yes. You just have to keep up your end. Of course. Of course, of course. Vinny, do not enter this room with those dirty boots. Where have you been? Excuse me. If you traipse any more mud into this manor, I will have you walk barefoot from here into town to buy some cloths to wipe the floor. Take them elsewhere. A cat? A stray cat? Well, yes. Take it into my room at once. I'll deal with it later. You know where to put it. I do apologize. Our gardener, Finny, is a little rambunctious. Yes, he's rather strong, clumsy, in fact. But I do believe he's a hard worker. Yes, have you seen our gardens? It is a little late, but in the daylight, I assure you, they're one of the best in the country. Perhaps you could come another time and have a look at the flower beds. Yes, quite. Oh, yes, the young Earl is currently out on business. I did say I would like to go with him, but his orders are absolute. He's out with our head steward, Tanaka, at the moment. Well, yes, he's one of the few human people that I trust with the young master. He took care of him when his parents first passed away, you see. Yes, tragic, yes. Is your tea fine? Good. Okay. Well, were there anything else? Any other worries you were perhaps wanting to get off your chest? I assure you I will pass on the message, although I'm not sure how happy the young master will be to find that some of his most trusted and loyal employees are worried about his status. He is, after all, the Queen's watchdog, a rather important role. Yes. Well, not to worry. If his father trusted you, I'm sure he will too. A mere child he may look on the outside, but he is as cutthroat as his father was. Behind the smiles, yes. Marion, no, we have tea already, thank you. You're going to spill that. Do not. Why is your face so red, girl? Do you have a fever? Just be gone with you. I'm very busy right now. Yes, Marion is the maid of the household. Although, whether she creates more of a mess than she cleans up is up for debate. Very good eye, though. Yes. Well, all of us servants have certain qualities that we possess, certain attributes that we bring to the Phantom Hive household. Yes, I can assure you, the Earl is well looked after. Baldroy enjoys his explosions. Finian is exceedingly strong in both mind and body. Tanaka knows how to handle himself extremely well. And Mayrin, she never misses. Me? Oh no. I'm simply one hell of a butler. Oh, is that the time already? Well, yes. I'll call a carriage for you right away. And when the young Earl does return, I'll make sure to pass on everything you told me today. Yes, quite. All right. Let me show you to the door.